This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. With our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Heat, Chalmers and D-Wade are the guards. And playing at the 5, the always versatile 6'11" star big man, able to score inside and out, Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron James, and it's Haslam in at the 4 slot. And for the home team.
The Heat marched their way to the best record in the league last season, 66-16, and the ability to win on the road, a big part of that league best record.
Chalmers with it. LeBron outside. And he jams it with authority.
You know, there aren't many guys like him, players who can accelerate to the rim and finish with a flourish more often than not.
And back to the Heat in their play on the road. 29 wins for them as the visiting side, and that was in another category compared to every other team in the league. Steve, nobody else really even came close.
No, nobody did, and I'll tell you what, when they went on their huge winning streak, it wasn't like they did it all at home. In fact, 13 of those 27 games during their winning streak were on the road, and that's not easy to do.
Goes up on the wing. Shot is no good.
Really high-quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Here's Jordan, and good on the basket. Book it.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Wade passes to Chalmers. LeBron James on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop. Much has been made about the show LeBron puts out during games, but he also puts on a spectacle in his pregame routine. Last season, he and others started pulling out all the stops and dunking in the pregame warm-up in an effort to break a sweat.
We'll go to Doris Burke now, who spoke with head coach Jim O'Brien. What's the news there, Doris?
Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Thank you, Doris. And Clark, you mentioned the pregame dunks for LeBron, a devastating finisher. Some have asked why he's never competed in the All-Star Slam Dunk competition. In fact, I say that every Saturday night I'm sitting on that microphone. Why isn't LeBron in this competition?
Wouldn't it be nice? In fact, I think, didn't Magic Johnson even put up a $1 million incentive for him to compete? Yeah, it would be incredible to see him. I don't know. I think it's become almost a chore for players these days to enter, but it would be fantastic to see him out there.
Drills the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, he's really been rolling now from three-point range. What an opening quarter for him.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
The Heat making a switch here. Battier's checked in. Miami trailing. There's the dish to Wade.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk.
I can feel that.
Send a message.
Yes, sir. A message and put it on the highlight reel for later. Yeah, here's a guy who gives the coach the luxury of a very simple play call, which is just the ISO. Get him the ball and get out of the way, and good things are going to happen.
And perhaps the best thing about him, Steve, is the way he takes charge down the stretch of close games. The higher the stakes, the better he plays.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Anderson is checked in for Bosch. Allen comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Just 5 to shoot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Miami, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys, this is a club that hit about 75% of its free throws.
Bird, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. Gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. And Bird, here we go. Fires from deep, and the shot is good.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
There's the pass to Allen. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Allen's got his first points of the game.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Gets it to go.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
From deep, Cole with the rebound. Heat have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game call. The 3 from LeBron, the second effort, and Allen puts it in. Allen's got 6.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Bird outside. Number 8. And it's off target, not sure why he took that one. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kevin, LeBron James, a career 33% shooter from long range, had never shot over 36% from long range until last year when he shot over 40% from deep. He said over the summer, working out, he'd punish himself for missed threes by running wind sprints. And with the Heat, he challenged Ray Allen to three-point contests, with the loser doing push-ups. James said he lost more than he won, but as much as he hates to lose, that competition drove him to improve. Kevin?
You know, you hear it all the time, Doris, lead by example. He's a hard act to follow with his work ethic.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Number 53. His three-pointers off the mark.
You know, every great player needs someone to push them to be better. LeBron said last year that, you know, that's what Kevin Durant does with him. And I think he works as hard as he does, knowing that Durant is coming to try to take his spot as the best player in the league.
Pass to Little General. No good on the 3. Miami leading by 4. And Cole kicks to LeBron. Feeds it to Cole. Cole off the pick from Allen. And Big Red gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And going back to LeBron for the time being, he's solidified Clark is standing, I think everyone would agree, as the best player in the NBA.
Well, how about 4 league MVP trophies to his credit? One of only 5 players in league history to win that many. One of only a few players to be both MVP of the league and MVP of the finals in the same year.
Wow.
So, enough said.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Number 1. Drills it from outside. 12 points for him.
Absolutely on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
Now, here's Chalmers. He's guarded closely. Now here's Allen. 6 points for him. Bosch can't get it to go.
I thought he rushed him a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Bosch. And there's Mario Chalmers on the assist by Allen. And the Heat lead by 5.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Number 1 gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 15.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. Those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Here's Chalmers. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Boy, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
With the aggression they're showing early on, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
Number 1 misses the 3. Miami leading by 5. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, head coach Eric Spoelstra of the Miami Heat finally getting the respect he deserves now with their multiple championships. But his players, not afraid to rib him a little. Dwayne Wade said Spoelstra's favorite word? Focus. He said, here's what it sounds like to play for my coach. Come on, guys, we have to focus. Next game. Come on, guys, it's about focus. Game 82. Guys, it's about focus. Kevin, it's all about that consistent message, right?
A steady hand, Doris. The players seem to really appreciate him. Number 53. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. The drive by Allen. Wade. That one off the back iron and out.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Number 10. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Good strength there. Just barely off with that attempt.
I don't think you can fault him right there. A lot of contact on that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Miami making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Ray Allen is on the wing. Kicks it out to LeBron. The finger roll finish at the bucket. LeBron's got 15.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Passes it to Big Red. Number 10. Knocks down the 3 ball. He has 5. Miami leading by 4. Wade outside. Bosch hits the pick for Wade. Up, off. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And we finished one half of basketball. Heat lead by 6. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Fridays are made for basketball, and now, from the 2K Sports Studios, we're happy to bring you the halftime show. The Heat are doing very well so far. They're really working that ball around, doing a nice job keeping the D off.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
The Heat with the lead. Knocks it loose. And here they come. On up the court. And that one's good. Big Red's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Powered down as the whistle blows. A three-point play chance.
They have finally fought all the way back to even the score. We're back to square one. Whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Heat shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Wade outside. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line.
And as he has gained more experience in the league, Wade has taught himself to rely a bit more on his jump shot and a little less on attacking the rim. But still, you see his confidence really lies in his ability to attack the lane.
And Wade, still a player who thrives on getting in the lane, Clark, and for his career, under 30% from long range.
Yeah, you know, his jump shot is more of a mid-range weapon, quite honestly. He loves the bank shot, loves the floaters, and is always looking to get somebody in the air with that pump fake. And usually, more times than not, guys bite and he gets free throws.
He gets to the line, you're right. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Backing down is LeBron. Kept alive, Haslam. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Haslam's got 6.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grind-it-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Number 2, he's guarded by Haslam. He dishes it to Jordan. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter.
And we've seen a few mix-ups defensively out there on the perimeter.
More than a few. I mean, the open looks they've allowed from long range have turned into a lot of points.
And so here is Miami. And it's Wade penetrating. No good from LeBron. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Back to Jordan. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Jordan's got 13.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Wade against Jordan. He feeds it to Chalmers. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. A different look for Miami. Chris Anderson has checked in for Bosch. Mattier comes in for Udonis Haslem. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. That's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Cole's shot is good. Gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Number 10, defended by Cole. Michael Jordan on the wing. Backs him down. Unloads from 13. Anderson with the block. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. LeBron outside. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got his first basket.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Number 10. Drains it from beyond the arc.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
LeBron kicks to Cole. Anderson in the post. Second shot opportunity.
Chris Anderson, known as the Birdman, possibly because he flies above the rim all the time. He's got a huge wingspan, great reach, leaping ability, blocks a lot of shots down there.
Birdman has always been great at defense, and as he keeps adding years in the league, you know, it's an ability of his that has never diminished.
Talking about Chris Anderson, guys, the Birdman. We weren't sure if he was going to be able to fly last season, but he did latch on with a very good Miami Heat team who was in need of some help rebounding, which is his strength. He still can do that and block shots as well. And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
You know, how exciting is it, guys, to see him go hard to the basket like that? I love it.
It's always fun to see, and it's one of the sights you can count on when he's out there, for sure.
Yeah, but you've got to try to do more to slow him down. You can't play him so soft near the hoop.
And the Birdman, a fan favorite from his days in Denver. The tattoos, his kinetic style of play, certainly drawing attention.
Well, he's an athletic presence inside at both ends of the floor. Defensively, he can slide his feet and block shots. And offensively, he's a guy who kind of hangs out on the weak side and finishes plays by catching and dunking.
The pass to Cool Hands, launches it, but they'll get another chance. Rejected by Battier.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Number 8, rejected by Battier. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Miami ahead, up 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And they're getting so much penetration on the defense that they're getting a lot of easy buckets as a result of breaking down that defense.
And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Coming off a title last year, you always wonder if a team will maybe relax a little bit. They usually won't admit to it, but Chris Bosh readily said it at times that his team had a difficult time lighting that fire again.
Jordan with the bucket.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by LeBron. 8 points for Dwayne Wade.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
I'm going to go back to what Bosh said. I think that is true for every team, Clark, that comes off a championship, but they usually don't admit it like Bosh did.
Well, you know what? Once you've won it all, there is a bit of a relief and a little malaise that may settle over you, but I've always respected Bosh's candor. He's a guy who doesn't bite his tongue, and he articulates what he feels, and I think it's impressive that they fought back to the finals once more because that shows they eventually did recapture that fire.
Ray Allen, he's checked in for Miami.
And the threes continue to go down at that end with almost nothing happening from deep at the other.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
Here's Wade, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 2.
And Kevin, he's really solidified his role as the closer on this team. You know, Miami struggled to figure out whether they'd go to LeBron or Bosh or Wade at first. I think Wade has become the guy.
Well, I tell you what, it's nice to have two guys that are capable of closing, Steve. And I agree with you, though. His aggressiveness and confidence probably give him a slight edge in closing over LeBron. You can play great defense on him, but he still typically finds a way to to get the shot he wants.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. LeBron James on the wing. Blocked. And some changes here for the Heat. Haslam comes in for Shane Battier. And it's Chalmers in for Dwayne Wade. Number 1, covered by LeBron. Backing down is Jordan. Connects on the 9-footer. Jordan's got 11 points here in just the second half. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. LeBron drives in. Haslam. He passes to Chalmers. Right block shot. Here's Bosch. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Bosch has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. You get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kev, Jim O'Brien was just going over the game plan with his team. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 2. 1:57 left in the game. .157 left in the fourth quarter. Puts the lead pass in front of him. LeBron. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
What a game for LeBron. 19 points and 5 assists. He is in complete control of this game.
Yeah, it's just going his way. Everything falling into place.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 1. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Number 10 hits the three-point bomb.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Now, here's Chalmers. He's guarded closely. LeBron outside. Now Haslam inside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd, Clark.
You know, that's exactly what you got to do. Take them out of the equation. Make those fans be quiet.
Yep, and that's exactly what he did.
And there's the call on Udonis Haslam. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Allen drops them both.
Boy, he looked cool on both of them, didn't he? Clutch work at the line in a very tense moment of the game.
Outside Jordan. Number 1. Misses the tray. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's LeBron. It falls.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
The game has come down to this.
Ginormous possession here.
What intensity. Big red passes to Jordan. The baseline J. Buries it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big moment in this game.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for Ray Allen. Wade against Jordan. Here's Wade. 6 to shoot. It's good!
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
What's your take, guys?
Well, what do you think, Clark? Do you go for the 2 or the 3 here?
I don't think you choose one or the other ahead of time. I think you try to take what's available. You get the best shot as quickly as you can.
Right between the eyes. From midcourt. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so they get the victory here at home. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.